What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. So let's start this video with Hadi Choopan, the Persian Wolf, giving us a sneak peek of how his quads are looking at a little more than 2 weeks out of this year's Arnold. So what you guys need to notice here is this: how his lines are so deep after an intense training session. That is just insane. Because normally after a heavy training session, your legs are all vascular and you do not really see separation. And that is why Hadi's conditioning is just nuts. He looks dry as a bone, which is totally expected of him. But everyone is noticing that Hadi has put on quite some size from the Olympia last year. He was back in the gym the day after he lost the Olympia title, which according to many and himself, that was an unfair call. But he put all his anger, his heart and soul during these workouts in pursuit of getting better for this year's Arnold. So here is another factor. More size isn't what's expected of him, especially what the feedback was from the judges. They wanted to see better conditioning from Hadi, like he had at the Olympia 2021. But if he can come in bigger with the same conditioning as was in the past, it is gonna be lights out. So on weight scale, Samson definitely outweighs Hadi Choopan. There is no doubt. I mean, the guy is probably 50 plus pounds heavier than Hadi. But that insane muscle density and maturity of Hadi, when that comes into play, we have seen so many comparisons, especially on this past Mr. Olympia, where Hadi really held his own. He did not look small. In fact, he looked quite bigger in some of the shots. So this is a must-win for Hadi Choopan, unlike Samson, especially if he wants a shot at the Olympia title. And that is why the chances are that Hadi will be at his all-time best. Next up is James Hollingshead, who isn't messing around this time. This is the look that is gonna get James in that final call-out, and potentially in the top 3, I have to say. The recent pictures released by Milos, they have everything. James is fat-free, the skin quality is so supreme, every detail is visible. He is dry as a rock, and that hard granite look, that is looking awesome. So this has to be one of the most detailed back in the men's open bodybuilding right now. And there is no reason to believe that James is gonna miss his mark, especially from this point, how good he looks right now. Now, I do not think that they should go for that approach, where they aim to get 5% better before the show, and it backfires, and in the end he steps on stage 20 times worse than what he has been looking like all the way till the Arnold. And we have seen that happen in the past with James. If you guys remember, at the Olympia 2021, they went for more conditioning and it really backfired. He lost all that pop, all that fullness to his muscles, and he ended up looking flat on stage while chasing that conditioning. So from 3rd to 5th, it is open for grabs at this year's Arnold, and James will surely be looking at number 3 spot for sure. The addition of men's open bodybuilding in Dubai Pro, that is gonna be a game changer. First place finisher gets 40 grand, which is the highest prize money of any IFB Pro show after the Arnold Classic. So let me paint a picture for you guys. The organizers at Dubai Pro are giving the winner the same amount of money that the Olympia organizers gave to 4th place finisher in the world in 2023, and that was Brandon Carey. Andrew Judge, who was 5th, he got 35 grand. So that is a huge bump in the prize money, and that will definitely attract some very big names to compete here in the Middle East, and it is gonna be so great for the sport. This can be huge. This will give bodybuilding a lot more exposure. So the prize money for classic physique has also been increased to 30 grand. And I'm sure the defending champion Terence Sufin, he will definitely have something to say about that. He will definitely show up here. So the 212 class getting less money than the men's physique winner, that is really worrisome for the division. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.